Our warnings have been ignored. The invasion of Earth has started.
This week on Dark Corners, John Carradine explodes. Robert Hutton confronts his agent.
You're asking me to make a fool of myself.
And Bugs Bunny's Xanax kicks in. We're looking at Invisible Invaders, a film in which no effort has been spared to do alien invasion as cheaply as possible.
We are invisible. We are invisible, Adam Penner.
Are you sure? Getting ahead. Dr. Adam Penner has resigned from the Atomic Commission following the sudden death of his colleague.
You're being panicked by one incident.
Man up, you pussy, it's just a little explosion. But he also has moral objections with the nuclear weapons he's been developing.
Radioactive particles have been blown into space. Who can tell when those particles will come down to Earth again?
Is that accurate? Over to Dark Corner's science advisor.
Radioactive particles in space would probably be swept away by the solar wind, but radioactive particles in the atmosphere would fall back to Earth.
Benefit of the doubt. Meanwhile, aliens have arrived on Earth and seem to be struggling with our gravity. And becoming invisible doesn't help. They're invisible because it's cheap, but surely we've got to see something. Damn right, you don't hire John Carradine and then just blow him up.
This is the corpse of an Earthman who was known as Carol Neumann.
They're using the bodies of the dead to talk to us, a plot awfully close to Plan 9 from outer space.
Ah, yes. Plan 9 deals with the resurrection of the dead.
But these aliens are doing it because...
You cannot see us.
I know what he means, but it still sounds dumb.
We have made everything on our planet invisible.
Seemed like a good idea, but it's tough to aim when we pee. Where do they come from?
Your scientists think that the moon is a dead planet.
They almost got the radiation stuff right, and then they go and call the moon a planet.
It is now time for us to put Earth under our rule.
John has come to deliver the alien ultimatum.
Unless Earth surrenders in 24 hours, we will begin a mass invasion.
Oh, this is fantastic.
It's not that great. Understandably, no one believes Penner. Even the media are trolling him. And he cannot get the world to surrender.
You failed, Adam Penner.
Why is it still John Carradine's voice? So the attack begins. Mostly via stock footage. X marks the crash site. Penner failed because the aliens contacted one random scientist rather than heads of state or something useful. Next time, they correct this.
The invader, using the pilot's body, had come to issue the first public threat to the people of Earth.
Via a hockey match.
People of Earth, this is your last warning. Unless the nations of your planet surrender immediately, all human life will be destroyed in a war you cannot win.
Please spread the word to non-hockey fans.
The invader, finished with the corpse, left it, and again became invisible.
The voiceover, incidentally, wins the Dark Corner's Creeping Terror Award for "We really don't think you're smart enough to follow the pictures."
The awards lingered on screen as Robin checked his script.
This is your last warning.
Next, the aliens target one of those monthly gatherings of all the people in the world that they had during the 50s.
Surrender immediately. All human lives will be destroyed.
Apparently, there is no indication that any of the nations intend to surrender.
Then blow up a newsreader. Before more stock carnage. Who will save what remains of the world?
Dr. Adam Penner has again taken charge of the Atom Commission.
I have. He, his daughter Phyllis, and fellow scientist Dr. Lamont are whisked off to a secret underground bunker.
The jeep arrived without further incident at the camouflaged entrance of bunker number 6.
Formerly occupied by a robot monster, a randy gorilla, and Batman. They are escorted by B-movie stalwart and sometime John Ford actor John Agar.
You hate my guts, don't you?
It's too early to tell, but you're a B-movie hero, so it's a distinct possibility. He's introduced very late in the day to be a sparring partner for arrogant scientist Lamont.
How do they expect us to hold out long enough in this prison? Why, those things out there are practically breathing down our necks.
And a love interest for Phyllis.
I majored in psychology at college, but I'll take a few lessons from you, Major.
Please condescend to me. It's all I deserve. Outside, the dead are massing. Ish. And the carnage continues.
The sabotage by the invaders went on in ever-increasing fury.
No stock footage was safe.
The walking dead were everywhere now.
It's all those damn spin-offs. Inside, the two scientists, one soldier and a girl to take notes, apparently all that could be saved, try to identify the alien's weakness.
The invaders either have no weapons of their own, which is unlikely, or the ones they do have won't work in our atmosphere.
Not the best prepared invasion.
Their only weapon, actually, is the fact that they're invisible.
So their researchers focus on making the aliens visible, but they need a test subject.
Adam, how can you possibly capture something you can't see?
If only they left some sort of trail. Their first attempt to seal an alien in resin doesn't go so well. Fantastic editing on their security cameras.
No!
So they try again.
A deep hole had been dug, and now it was being filled with the acrylic liquid.
This plan devised by Wile E. Coyote. Success! And the alien is locked in the bunker.
Do not think you will succeed.
Do they all sound like John Carradine? Unfortunately, this operation drew unwanted attention. Who do you think it is? And the situation degenerates into the classic B-movie conflict between science and the military. Horrifying Phyllis. They're making such a mess. But this fight leads Penner to a realization.
It isn't in light waves or chemicals. The answer is in sound.
Sound?
Sound, John.
Sound? To create sight?
What?
Used sonic rays. Sound vibrations that created resonance with the basic molecular structure of the metal ore.
Back to our science advisor. Dad, sound rays to make things visible?
Well, there's no such thing as sound rays, but since we can't make things invisible anyway...
They build a sound gun and test it on their captive. Turn it up to 11.
Major, there's your weapon. It not only makes the invader visible, it destroys them as well.
That's handy. And so outside to face the army of the walking alien dead. That one has a gun. He took his time. This is the most inept invasion.
All you've succeeded in doing is making laughing stocks out of both of us. I hope you're satisfied.
I kind of am. But this, like The Giant Claw, another movie that features a scientist called Carol Neumann, is one of those films in which the massed armies of the world are sort of implied while we only ever meet 4 people.
Able Fox 9 or 6 on Mayday Channel 1.
Which, weirdly, I do kind of admire. The film is lousy and I hate the characters, but to do it this cheaply and have it hang together, that's not easy.
It's only a theory. I said it might not work.
Thanks for watching. If you have a movie science question for our science advisor, put it in the comments below. Is Invisible Aliens the best cost-cutting method ever? Let us know of any better ideas again in the comments below.
You will die, as all the rest of you shall die.